happening, making sure that we stop more shelters, migrant shelters for illegal immigrants popping up in our cities. We've been successful in stopping a few. Stopping congestion pricing. We sued to stop that in New York City. But the policies we know as New Yorkers of the Democrat Party are simply destructive. And there is no contrast more stark than the presidency of Joe Biden and the presidency of Donald Trump. Under President Trump, we had secure borders. Now we have the biggest mass illegal immigration crisis we've ever seen under any president, Republican or Democrat. New York City, hundreds of shelters, people being arrested and released back onto the street for committing crimes on our American citizens, and they go back to the hotel room that you and I are paying for them to stay in. Donald Trump will stop it. Donald Trump will stop it. Under President Trump, we were paying $1.25 less for gas. Since this president came in and he destroyed the energy industry, you have seen inflation be fueled by it. You've seen electric costs go up, gas prices go up, and of course food prices go up as a result. President Trump will once again restore this nation's economy and American prosperity, and he will unleash American energy independence once again. I'm a member of the House Ways and Means Committee. One of the biggest things coming up next year is Tax Cut and Jobs Act. President Trump's hallmark pro-growth, pro-jobs policy that is set to expire. President Biden has already told us that he will allow your taxes, all business taxes, individual taxes, to increase. Under President Trump, we saw millions of jobs created. We saw innovation fostered. We saw research and development expand. We saw jobs created, but wages also lifting up as well. Millions of people, 6 million people lifted out of poverty because of his doubling of the child tax credit. All up next year, and that is why we need to restore President Donald Trump to the White House once again. And as my colleagues said before, peace through strength. Under President Trump, that's what we had. We had someone who the world respected, and quite frankly, who the world was afraid of. Now, they've got somebody that appeases all our adversaries, enriches Iran, allows Hamas to have the funding to attack and continue to bomb Israel. That is unacceptable. And that is why we need to restore peace through strength with President Donald Trump. And so I'm so proud to be here with all of you to rally for our president. We are excited about tonight's speech. I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We are witnessing history. Thank God President Trump survived last week's assassination attempt, and he is with us here today. And it is because God has a mission for him to restore him to the White House to save America, and we're going to be right by his side. Thank you, everybody. God bless.
And we have one more speaker who is running statewide. He is running to defeat Kirsten Gillibrand, who we need to fire. And that is Mike Sapricone. Come on up, Mike.
Well, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Great to see everybody here this morning. And I hope you'll see you back at noon when I have a little lunch for everybody. But you know, it's so impressive to see our congresswomen and our congressmen and listen to everybody talk about what we're going to do and what's been happening this week. These are basic things. You know, we want to live safe. We want to be able to have our children live better than us. We want to be able to unify our country and start rebuilding it again. And that's what Donald Trump will do when you wake up on the morning of November 6th. That's how important this is to us. So we can't do it. We can't do it without you. We need your support, your help, and your being there with us every day. I travel this great state these 62 counties, and I never realized how big New York was. And I understand there's different issues in every county, but every county has the same basic things: cost of living, crime, illegal immigration, and everybody wants to be safe. So I appreciate your time this morning. We'll talk a little bit more this afternoon, and thank you, Congresswoman, for letting me come up here. Thank you, Chairman Cox. And everybody enjoy your breakfast, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.
All right. Lunch is going to be at 11:30, starting here. Box lunches out there. We're going to hear more from our U.S. Senate candidate, Mike Sapricone. But we do have here, and I want to be sure we give a shout out, our leader in the minority of the state Senate, Rob Ork. And our leader in the Assembly, Will Buckley. All right. Every time I communicate with President Trump, he ends it saying, "Work hard, Ed, we're going to win New York." So we have our orders. We have to win New York for Donald Trump. The last time we did that, we defeated an incumbent Democrat president was in 1980. And New York State was a part of that victory. We are going to do it again. And in 1980, it was the first time that Senator D'Amato was elected Senate. We're going to do that again. And Mike Sapricone is going to beat Kirsten Gillibrand. And we are going to make sure that we not only hold on to our congressional seats, but we increase them, and we will be responsible once again for the majority in the House of Representatives, all these great members of Congress, senior leaders. And one last thing. Rob Ork and Will Barkley has been doing great work. We have to break the supermajorities in the legislature and go on to establish a strong two-party system here in New York State for the sake of New York. Thank you very much. See you at lunch, 11:30.
Shalom. I'm going to do a Nassau picture. Nassau.